Hundreds of thousands of dollars we're talking here. And it's not just the state funding on a tight deadline. The beach itself is literally washing away. This area is just wide enough to walk through. The sun rots the algae, and you can't smell this right now, but I can tell you it smells like raw sewage. Not good. When I first came out to the street, which is Wellborn in North Fort Myers, 80% of the street was underwater. It looked a lot like this. Breaks down to $125,000 and 300 scholarships for local kids. I want to show you how much of a difference just one day makes. Captiva residents say the sand stopped here just yesterday. And with more cold weather in the forecast, the Division of Natural Resources says give it just 2 weeks and Sandoval and Captiva will become one island connected by land. The Coast Guard and the Sheriff's Office just pulled all of their boats out of the water. Now I want you to take a look at this water. Absolutely calm now, but I can assure you that was certainly not the case a couple hours ago. To depict this for you, I was standing on a pier. The waves were literally crashing all the way up to the bottom of the pier. Boats rocking back and forth, zero visibility, and even experienced boaters were calling this water absolute chaos. The wrath of Mother Nature.
There was a lot of waves. It was super rainy. You couldn't see anything.
Boaters go head to head with turmoil as this afternoon's storm takes a turn for the worse. The boaters lose visibility. First, the Coast Guard gets called out to 10 boaters stranded miles offshore. They lose steering power in their boat and start drifting into a wide canal.
The rain was cold, and since the waves got in the boat, that was pretty cold.
The Coast Guard locates the boaters, then transports them to a shore near the Punta Rasa boat ramp. One woman is taken to the hospital for panic symptoms. A man, wanted for felon charges in another county, is taken into custody. Meanwhile, the Sheriff's Office gets a call from a woman whose husband never came home from fishing. Just before they launch a full-scale rescue effort, he's spotted near the Sanibel Causeway. Deputies pull him to shore.
I told you you get seasick if you came.
His wife, relieved.
I was nervous.
He's still a bit shaken up.
I lost my steering right at the bridge. I was coming across, I was riding the storm okay, and then I broke my steering cable broke. I had no steering, so all I could do was sit back and go for a ride.
Two very happy endings tonight and a lesson to learn. Mother Nature doesn't always play by the rules. Heed caution.
Really should have, and I will have in the future, is a UHF radio. You can let people know what's going on. I know better.
Sheriff deputies tell me there were also reports of several kayakers lost out here on the Gulf, but all of them have now been accounted for. We're live in Lee County. Sarah Hollenbeck, NBC2.
Guest speaker ignites an uproar at the Lee County School District, and now his appearance has been canceled before it even began. Today, the principal of Trafalgar Middle School in Cape Coral called off the scheduled visit from a Muslim imam.
He made the decision after some parents threatened to pull their kids out of class. NBC2's Sarah Hollenbeck talked to the imam just a short time ago. Sarah, what is his reaction to all this?
Well, Len, he tells me he's disappointed and hurt. Al-Dasari says with a religion that already faces so much discrimination, this is just another blow. But it motivates him to continue promoting peace for Muslims. It was meant to be a lesson in world history to coincide with Sue Tracy's middle school course. The Trafalgar teacher invited Mohammed Al-Dassana, an imam from the Islamic Center for Peace, to give the students insight on Islamic history.
What the Muslims believe, how the Islam started.
But the invite sparked outrage.
It's not about religion to this parent or any of the other parents that are concerned. They're concerned that they weren't notified or at least asked if this would be something that they would feel is appropriate.
Kathy Smith is president of the Lee County Patriots. When one parent brought the imam's visit to her attention, her group stepped in, sending dozens of emails to school board members insisting the school district's decision to bring in one religious leader and exclude others was wrong.
Certainly maybe on Monday they could have had a Catholic priest. On Tuesday they could have had a minister from the Protestant faith.
Mohammed was to speak to the students tomorrow afternoon, but since the parents and Patriots protest, the school is canceled.
That's good news. I'm glad to see they're studying religion, but let's make it well-rounded.
Disappointed. That's the only way I can describe it, really. I was looking forward to having this talk with the students. I was preparing myself to give a talk that will build the bridges between people of all faiths.
Now, the school district has come up with an alternative. In April, the school will have an optional program for students, staff, and the school board with leaders from 3 religions: Christianity, Judaism, and Islam.
The reason I'm pulling you over is you're not wearing your seatbelt.
Driver no belt, Cadillac.
It's one after another after another.
As part of a statewide sting, Cape Coral Police are in enforcement mode. Tonight, they're targeting the roundabout on Vizcaya and Southeast 24th Avenue.
Here you look right through their side door.
Looking for drivers and passengers not buckled up.
You have a blue Ford, driver no belt. If I see the buckle hanging, I call it. If I have any doubt whatsoever, then I don't call it.
Here's how it works. These 2 plainly dressed officers are looking for violators.
Okay, you got a gold caravan passenger, no seatbelt.
They then radio up to officers at checkpoints who have 2 choices: write a $109 ticket,
No citation for you.
or let you off the hook. And for those of you who think most people wear their seatbelts, just yesterday, Cape Coral Police issued 91 of these citations, and that was in just 9 hours. In March, officers gave out almost 800 tickets during a 2-week campaign.
You have to wear that too.
I forgot, I'm just leaving my house. You know, and we run the gamut of excuses.
Do you usually wear your seatbelt?
Truthfully, no.
Why?
I don't like to.
And drivers are not just getting caught for seatbelt violations. Once this driver was pulled over for not buckling up, he was cuffed. Turns out there's a warrant for his arrest.
There you go.
At the end of the day, not everyone listens.
I'm too damned old to change my ways.
But
We all think if there's just one person that actually a life is saved because they wore the seatbelt, that's perfect for us.